Namaste दोस्तों, welcome to my channel. In last video we learned about profit and loss and balance sheet shortcuts. In this video we will be seeing stock summary and trial balance shortcuts. Some are very common, and for all like profit and loss, stock summary, balance sheet, some shortcuts are common, which we will see. So let's go to this stock summary option from gateway of Tally. Here just below profit and loss account you can see, or you can press S from the keyboard directly to see the stock summary. Okay, so this is the summary of stocks we have in our company. So same we learned same shortcut, Alt F1 for detailed and condensed. So you can see under shoes the subcategory is walking shoes. Under olive oil, the go down, the location is Mysore location, and shoe rubber, it's at Secunderabad, go down. Sony TV at Bengaluru, go down. So by pressing Alt F1 you can make the report condensed and detailed as per the requirement. So this was the first shortcut. Second one is also common, that is filtration, filtering. So from 1st April to 31st May, suppose I want the report, you can see here at the top right, from 1st April to 31st March. Generally in a meeting they ask for quarterly or monthly report, or like finance review meetings you can show weekly report as well. So first one was Alt F1, second one is F2, and then third one you can see on right hand side, stock item wise, that is F5. Let's press. Okay, so let's see this shortcut F5 in detail. So this is you can see stock group wise or stock item wise. So group is like oil, olive oil or shoes, and item are these shoe rubber, Sony TV. Okay, and by pressing this side you can get detailed and condensed report. Okay, so this was the third shortcut. First one was Alt F1, second one F2, and then if your keyboard uses function, then it will be function plus F2, and then F5 is to view stock group wise or item wise. Now let's move to next shortcut, that is F7. You can see here, let me make the report condensed. Then F7 is show profit. Okay, so it shows that how much profit we have made from each of the stocks. Okay, so from olive oil we have made 75% profit in the months from April to May. Okay, it is used to show profit we have made from each of the stocks. Okay, now again same option, Alt C to add the column. So this we saw in previous video also, so I'm not going in detail, but those who are seeing for the first time, for them I'm making. Okay, so new column is added. Suppose I want to delete the column, then I press Alt D. So suppose I want to delete the second column, then I will select the column and I will press Alt D. Column is deleted, and Alt A is for alteration of column, which we have already seen. You can refer my previous video. I'm not going in detail because we have other shortcuts as well to learn. Alt N to generate reporting multiple predefined columns. Let's see Alt N. Okay, auto column I am selecting half yearly, show total column. Okay, so here you can see from April to September and October to March. This is half yearly. Then Alt D, I deleted the column by pressing Alt D. Next shortcut is configuration, that is F12. Let's see. Here, as per your use or requirement, you can make the changes. So this also I'm not going in detail because we have already learned. Now we have seen stock summary. Next one is ratio analysis. You can press R from keyboard directly for ratio analysis, or you can use cursor. Ratio analysis. So working capital, like as you all know, the capital required to carry day-to-day operations of a business, that is working capital. This is the concept. I'll not go in detail because we are learning features of Tally. For all commerce concepts, I'll upload separate videos. Okay, so this is ratio analysis. First shortcut is common for all, that is F2, that is for filtering the period. I'm not showing it again because we have already seen. Second option, I mean shortcut, is Alt C, that is for addition of new column. We will see just one, Alt C. Okay, see 31st May, new column is added. To delete, I'll press Alt D, column is deleted. Alt N to generate reporting multiple predefined columns. Okay, so some shortcuts were common, and like for a ratio, you can make note from here because usually we don't check this ratio analysis stock summary options. We just see daybook and other options in Tally, but I'm showing you. Current ratio, you can see current asset by current liabilities. Quick ratio, current asset minus stock in hand by current liabilities. So you can make note of ratios and revise if you require. Okay, now let's move to next option in all this Tally Prime, daybook. You can press D from keyboard or select daybook. First option is Alt F1, same detailed and condensed. This is a common, and we have seen. F2 is for filtering, then Alt F2. Let me press. Then you can change period from here. Suppose you want to check transaction day wise, then press F2, and you can check transaction on a particular date. Like on 1st June, you can see here the date 1st June we have these many transactions. So this is very simple but important. Okay, F2. And if you want to check transaction period wise, like from 1st June to 30th June, then or 31st July, then you can see here 1st June to 31st July, all transactions are appearing here. Okay, so friends, daybook is very important. I'll do from April, just I'll filter April, then to July. These many transactions are there, you can see here. Okay, so F2, if you want to check transactions on a particular date, press F2, and if you want to see transaction for a particular period, then Alt F2. Then on right hand side you can see this option, voucher type. If you want to see like contra voucher or a type of voucher under which transactions are there, for example, how many transactions are there under contra voucher, then I'll press this F4, then select contra. These 3 transactions are there. These are very important, because if like our senior asks for some report or like summary, then you can filter from here. Then purchase, you can see these many transactions are there. Then again voucher type F4, I'll select receipt. Under receipt, voucher type, how many transactions are there? Just one, that is on 2nd May. We have this income as commission receipt, in the form of commission receipt. So 3 important shortcuts we saw: F2, Alt F2 and F4. Okay, now let's move to next shortcut, that is Alt F12, daybook. Then Alt F2, I'll select April. Okay, then Alt F12. And you make a note, Alt F12 is very important, very important, because I've used this option so many times during audit. Okay, so this is for filtering, like voucher. If I want to see any voucher having suppose having any criteria, you can see having ledger amount, I'm seeing equal to 500, end of the list. So we don't have any voucher. Second, again, if you want to check, then again press Alt F12. We will see voucher having, suppose, ledger name, I'll see ledger. Okay, ledgers I'll see, then name equal to commission. End of the list. Okay, we don't have any transaction as such. Again, I will see Alt F12, voucher ledger amount equal to, suppose I'm taking 1000. Okay. So you can see here two options are there, and like first time when I visited client's place for audit, then like I was not aware about this shortcut. So this way my boss asked me some details regarding the vouching thing. So that time only I learned the use of this. So please make note, Alt F12 is very important. Okay, shortcut. Now we will see other options. Alt D. Suppose if I want to delete any transaction, because I got so many queries, like some juniors also asked me that how to delete the entries. Alt D, you can press here and then press Y. This way you can delete a transaction. Then Alt X is to cancel any transaction. Alt 2 is to repeat or duplicate any transaction. These are also very important. And Control R also. See, if we have seen these transactions, like if you are doing vouching, then you have matched all these transactions, then remove by pressing Control R. So Control R I'm pressing, you can see from my keyboard, Control R. So I'm removing the transaction, and to get back the removed transaction you press Control U. So these are relevant when you are doing the vouching thing. Okay, and Control U. Okay, filter option also we have seen. So this is all for today. At last I'll just make you recall daybook shortcuts, because these are very important. First one was Alt F1 for condensed and detailed. I'm practicing. Okay, then press Alt F1. F2, it's very common. If you want to see transaction on a particular date, press F2. Okay, suppose you want to see on 1st June, then F2, and if you want to see for a particular period, then Alt F2. Okay. April I'll select here. Okay, so 3 we have seen Alt F1, F2 and Alt F2. Okay. F4 you can see voucher type, right hand side voucher type. Then suppose you want to see transaction under general voucher. So this is only one, there is only one transaction, that is depreciation account, depreciation entry. Okay, so we have seen use of Alt F4 also. Next one was Alt F12, that is for filtering any transaction. We saw voucher having value equal to 1000, we saw that one. Okay, then next was Alt D to delete any transaction, then Alt X to cancel any transaction, Alt 2 is to duplicate the entry, Alt R, Control R to remove any entry. This is very important in vouching things, because if you have matched the transaction with the invoice or any voucher, then you have to remove. And if you want to restore the removed transaction, you press Control U. Okay, so these were important shortcuts. I'll upload like a file also for future reference later. This is the Gateway of Tally screen. You can go to daybook from here. Just below balance sheet there is profit and loss, below profit and loss stock summary, below stock summary ratio analysis. Now we will see other options in next class, and before that I'll upload like short videos for balance sheet, profit and loss shortcuts. I'll make a note first and then I'll upload for your reference. And if there is any suggestion regarding like classes, then you can let me know in comment box. If there is any confusion, that also you can let me know in comment section. Okay, thank you.